What a Sunday where we talked about the power of waiting. Not a subject we all like to hear, but it's a subject we all need to hear. So much of our life is in the waiting, waiting for God to provide, waiting for God's plan to be revealed. But what we said this morning is that oftentimes God's plan is in the waiting. We told the story of Lazarus, in which God intentionally caused Mary and Martha to wait, even though in John 11 it said God loved them. See, waiting isn't meant to be seen as something we do in waiting for God's plan. It's something a part of God's plan. Here's what I want you to do this week. I want you to think back to times of your life when God revealed something, delivered you from something, provided something where you knew, now looking back, if it had come any sooner, you wouldn't be ready. I know in my life that is so true. I can look back and think, I was ready then when I asked for it. But looking back now, I go, God, you delivered it at the perfect time. See, God was doing something in the waiting that if I had received it any sooner, it wouldn't have been appreciated and I wouldn't have had the maturity to handle it. I want you to this week, I'll go to your scripture, look up Isaiah 40:31. I'm not going to tell you it. You got to go look it up. Isaiah 40:31. Listen to the words of God and how he tells us and what he does when we wait on him. Waiting is a part of God's plan, not outside of it. So let's reframe our thinking to not in some ways try to get through waiting, but to get excited in the waiting, knowing that God is working even when we don't see it. Waiting time is not wasted time. God is working in the waiting. Even though you don't see it, we can trust God that when his time is ready, he'll bring it. Thanks, y'all. I will see you Sunday. Have a great week.